5-2. Okay. An hour and 20 minutes to get online tonight. Well, it cuts back on how long I have to play.
Aha! Wiley was the traitor all along. I knew it from the start, of course, but you provided me with a good show in the meantime.
Let's continue where we left off. We should be in the elevator. They have one quest left. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going up. The monastery. Everybody's being held as a prisoner, I think.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than on the spine. Probably. We'd love to help, but not as much as we prefer to leave. Plan guide you.
Okay, he's leaving.
Watch out for Wiley. He's accounted for everything. He'll know you're coming.
Dang. Took everybody out. Let's go this way.
Void it all. Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little. Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind. Can any of this really be in service to the universal equation, like the Seers claim?
Try going in this way. So there's over here.
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing? I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
Connect beamcaster. thumbnail over here? I think we did. Okay. Took forever to get up, but probably gonna have to go in that way, but yeah, this is locked. A body there. Those are flowers. A lot of blood up here.
Reckon the Order teaches this flair for the dramatic to Alderseers? Or is he a special case?
That belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution. Those outside the Order, and some simpletons within it, claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us know that nothing occurs without catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst.
Plasma charge, plasma pistol, plasma grenades.
Time for ideation is
Okay, let's check our. These are biomass, plasma. Let's swap the plasma. Okay.
Now is the time for execution. Those outside the Order, and some simpletons within it, claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us nothing occurs without a catalyst.
Nicotine sticks. That'll open, but let's check up here. What do we got? No, we've got restricted access open. Okay. Plasma soak, frozen soak, additional grenade slot. That might actually be nice. Let's sell all our junk though. Oh, we didn't have very much this time. Now we should have enough there, right? These are heavy rounds. I think we got enough. We'll buy half of those. Oh, there's already half. flywheel in a bag. Cigarette lighter.
Nice of Sir Wiley to leave us this nightlight. Sorry. Rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. Unless you can expedite hemostasis and proliferate new tissue on your own within a fraction of a second.
No. But I have been told my pain tolerance exceeds normal thresholds.
Your mother must be so proud.
Oh shit.
Rats tingling. All charged up.
Pushing me. Get out! Get away from in front of me.
Balancing the equation. It looks like a fight.
Bad witch.
Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic.
To the rescue.
Sight unseen.
I could use food for that, but jump over there? No. Okay. Let's go this way now.
Yeah.
These guys all out. Collect all their goodies.
This looks a lot like those N-ray junction boxes. Still got the scanner on you?
I didn't get a scanner, did I? No. What happened to the guy that was here that we shot? Nutrition bar. Should be somebody over here. Ow. Oil. Claw. anchor hold.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time. Scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the grace and dignity of innocent lives. Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 Thesis on determinism then.
Fear not, my wrongly imprisoned friends. I will free you from this captivity forthwith. Long's 75th thesis uses an outdated model. Actually, it's less reliable than you suppose. This is brilliant. Now that's science. This is Space Ranger. Why are you debating ethics right now? Didn't you hear all the commotion? Long's 75 thesis uses an outdated model.
I'm aware of the errors of his methodology, but Long's overall opinion is still... Wait, why am I arguing with you about this?
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
There's time when war is necessary to prevent greater evil from taking place. War is always wrong. Oh, is that what you were arguing about? I don't have an opinion on war. There are times when war is necessary to prevent greater evil.
And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
Everything else that's going on, and you want materials to do some calculations while people are dying? What materials do you need? Where can I find them? What's stopping you from going and getting the materials yourself? I'm in a hurry, but might be persuaded to help for the right price. I'm in a hurry, but it might be
persuaded. The search for answers to life's important questions often yields powerful rewards. Who knows? Something learned here may later prove the difference between life and death.
And if that's not enough, we still have some order arms and armaments from a recent demonstration we gave. You'd be welcome to one or the other.
What's stopping you from getting them?
The lack of a door, for starters.
You're currently standing outside of an anchor hold. My colleague and I have chosen to permanently enclose ourselves within this cell to lead a life of concentrated purpose. As anchorites of the Order, it is our duty to postulate on the universe's perplexities for the benefit of observers. In this way, we advance the plan
guys are
through
loco.
empirical knowledge.
You guys are crazy. How have you not killed each other? And people can just watch you morning, noon, and night. I'm sure you do a lot of work. What you've described sounds like literal torture. How have you not killed each other? People can watch you morning, noon, and night?
We observe periods of rest like all living creatures, but otherwise,
yep, we have privacy curtains. It's less trouble than you're making it out to be.
How have you not killed each other?
Who's to say we haven't tried?
My colleague is joking. The answer to your question is simple. All anchorites undergo extensive testing before being admitted to such a calling. You might say we are compatible.
I'm sure you do a lot of good work.
Thank you. That is the intention.
I'm happy to help you out. What materials you need? And where can I find them?
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also
I thought
caution
she was
against
talking
borrowing
for both of
additional
them.
titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
Scribes have a lot more to worry about than a few missing books. How'd this whole debate start anyway? Both seem knowledgeable. Any chance a woman named DeVries came to visit you for advice?
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
She's endangered Arcadia. Did she give you any indication of her future plans? What kinds of questions did she ask? DeVries was an Earth Directorate spy. Curious she didn't catch on.
Evidently, she was good at her job then. Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Oh, yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we gave. Happens more often than you'd think.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama.
Makes sense. There's plenty of drama right here at the monastery.
I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Sir Wiley has staged a coup. He's taken over the monastery through force.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions I do hope no one's been hurt, though.
Got some bad news for you on that front.
I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
I'll be back.
Much appreciated.
Two-sided drawer designated to transfer items in and out. Okay. Okay, so now we've find out. Was I supposed to get the N-ray scanner? Outer Worlds 2. Nice. I might have to then read that. how do I use the N-ray scanner? What? Array, lock on rocket launcher. I don't have an N-ray scanner. Where's the gadget? Nope. Oh, down here. Okay. Guess we're going back. We have to go back down. Oh, not there.
Claim that all things happen for a reason.
Anything over here? No.
familiar with this tech. Cultist, maybe?
Supposed to be on the counter somewhere. Corner room. I did pick it up in there. Is that it? But I don't see. Headgear, a purple mask. Passive rotating current. Gotta be before this, 'cause you gotta use it to see the enemies. Oh shit. Oh, I'm almost dead. This guy's still here.
I owe you not only my life, but the sheer knowledge that you turned me from a terrible path. I will make the most of it. I promise you.
let's look through here. Oh, hey, got it. Why are these running like this? How did I get a second taskbar? Okay. Not there. Okay. That's what we wanted. I don't know if I went through here. Okay, let's... Where are we? We're trying to go out, okay. Here we go. That was the door. Oh, it's up there.
We meet again. Unfortunately, the scientist was already expired when I arrived, so I was unable to... Well, no matter. There's killing to be done. I'm assuming you're here to ask me to join your crew, as it's become obvious to me that you don't know the first thing about adventuring. Regret is for the inhibited. We're the only ones who are truly free.
If you're sure, Commander. But I'd watch myself around this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. plus 50% sneak damage, okay. Inflict stun rather than stagger. Automatically gains one charge over commanding ability when combat starts. Okay, that'll work. Okay.
Grab's still recharging.
Oh, we're supposed to put on that way. That wasn't where we were going. Okay, back up.
We got company, Commander, and friendly kind. Armed and ready.
Damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Hierarch.
The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our... They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
As long as it's not going to take too much time. Forward shot. It's not in here though.
There's
Oh,
the
there it
N-ray
is.
scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Activate gadget. Oh, this could come in handy. All that, oh, it wore out. Okay, I killed one right around here too. get through this time. Must have closed on us. Oh well, let's go back. We gotta all the way back up. What is over here? Eminent scanner allows you to view wires through walls. Following them often leads you to sources that power objects such as doors, traps, and hazards. Okay. So did we get that door open finally? I guess so. Okay, so all the doors are open. Let's get out of here. I think it's down here. Okay. Here.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways. I'm not worried. I'll patiently bide my time and savor the thought of his impending death in the meanwhile.
I think we're going to use her at the monastery with her stealth abilities. She can sneak in and kill him, maybe? Awful colorful this time of day.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to Halifax? The grand plan is the predetermined order to be...
I don't have bit transfer yet. Dang it.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate?
Simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason.
We got a couple ways we can go here.
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
Found another one. Damn it.
Sharpen up.
I knew there'd be a
Hostiles
high
nearby.
probability of fighting, but I didn't think.
None of that. Remember what Wiley told us.
Document every corpse you
Look alive, Commander.
Not possible. No target to gut.
Little pick-me-up for you. And here I was, hoping for a peaceful, rejuvenating soak. Not quite charged yet.
Okay. Whoop.
Well, that's just plain wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
Circuit breaker fuse control the power for both the bathhouse and courtyard. I don't have hack or dang it. Others may thrive under pressure, but you may argue have learned best in the environment. Since we're letting never come in, that sense. Okay. What is it? Hack 8. No, hack, I don't have it very high. Yeah. So we gotta find that. And then the jumpsuit. Not a. Gotta find another way then. Datapad can lengthy selection of order reading material. Some stuff they didn't stand out to you. Plasma charge, jeweled ring, compact rounds, music box. I thought the book was going to be in there.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for?
Actually, we needed a book on mechanicized doors and their wiring, if you have one.
You're in luck. I just finished my 3rd reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
We gotta go do the damn other quest first. Okay. Wrong way. This way.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen.
Scriptorium. Why is it pointing us over there? Do we have it already? Maybe we already have it. Okay.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason.
It says drawer, like the central history of mechanics. Okay. We can get in without doing that quest. Which door did we open? All the way back up there, okay. Okay, we have skills available. Lockpick 9, we'll wait on that. Engineering. Let's go. Hack. What do the stars mean? Are these the ones that I should use? So a star, it says you can increase. And the moon means you can't increase. That's weird. Okay, what do we do? We want, where is it? Bit transfer. To get money. Yep, okay. Apply, accept, okay, skills. Let's go. Hack. Speech. Leadership. Okay. This is down onto where we were, right? Okay. Novice dormitory. Travel plasma gland, damage resistance, trauma kit. Okay. Ooh, well, those are missiles. We don't need those. I'm not using plasma right now. Let me a little food here. Novice dormitory, okay. So we're gonna have to open that and go through there. Yep. Okay. Pinnacle vitamins. Synergy boosters. Oh, what did synergy boosters do? Companion gain 20% damage resistance. Okay. there's someone in there. Yeah, there's two of them in there, right? Yep. Smokes, shells, coolant tank, okay. When they got him.
No target.
There you do. Uh-oh. Warning. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Man. Yeah, I hear you. Stop.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's libation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of
First one we've seen in their skivvies. Bracelet. Earrings. Charge plasma charge. Nicotine sticks. Okay. Chemical vitamins.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Ascendant soda. What? Pick up empty choice lift off. Cigarettes. Chemical pills, okay. Oh, it's her. I thought it was. She's the one who got a knife. But. Research wing. Abbott's quarters, applied sciences, library and special collection, punch card and scriptorium. Sorry, Pooch.
I think we found the abbot's quarters.
The good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods. Never works.
Corrosive plasma, bit cartridges, God's Welcome, Abbott Newell. Not this again. As per my last message on the subject, if there are any issues with the efficiency of Seer Wheelie's projections, I recommend you take it up with him, rather than confusing my terminal as a repository for personal grievances. Supervising the manufacturer requires my utmost focus. I cannot suffer distractions. Furthermore, as your colleague, I encourage you to run the numbers again. If there's an error, I suspect it's not in Wiley's statement. It is vital that we preserve the integrity of our current predictions until we have regained access to the archive. In that context, I ask you not to deviate from our normal standards of confidentiality after reviewing the following information. An agent of the Earth, oh, they're talking about me now, of the Earth Victoria will soon be en route to Golden Ridge to speak with you. Their mission is too sensitive to be recorded here, but I ask that you do whatever you can to aid them. In return, they will be of some assistance to you as well. The fate of the Order, as well as all of Arcadia, hinges on their success. Private entries. To proceed as user Newell Joseph, please solve the following conjecture. Working from the basis of the Walsh-Fielder theory, can calculate 5 alignment groups within an auspicious accuracy gap of triangle greater than 0. Extrapolations should include establishing prognosticated properties at least as strong as those cited in Brune and Conley landmark millennial thesis. Requires science, hack, and bypass shunt. Okay. We gotta up our hacking. What is our hacking at now? 5. And what did that need? 8. We're a long ways off. Oh, it's just the bathroom, okay. Laureate grade outfit. Venus Biotics. Bit cartridges. Chemical pills. Jump on the bed. Yay! Oh. There is a note down there. Okay, they're over there, but there's a... Oh, horrified order novice. Okay, we've already seen him. Good to get. Plunger. See anything? Okay.
Stamped onto a testable.
Let's see. We have a silenced plasma pistol. I think that does more damage, right? 18 versus... No, that does more damage. Oh wait, how many? No, just one shot. 26, let's keep that. Yeah, okay. Revolver, 35, 29. Wonder if we can get a silencer on. Oh, I sent him back. I can't mod anything. Damn it.
Why, their instructor, of course. Bishop Basar has failed this order as its preeminent luminary. And without our intervention, she will make peace with the... minds of Auntie's choice. This must be prevented, whatever the cost, or humanity's ascendance will be forestalled by centuries, if not
Charge. Or if I manual covers the basics of how to operate the monastery's auto pneumatic key punch. Also can detail the information on preparing shipments of complete punch cards. We can drops 30 down to 18. 35 down to 22. 22 down to 16. Okay. Where's the one I just modified? Revolver. Designator light revolver, shock barrel, and tracing unit. Silencer. What's this one do? 26. 26 silence. This one's still okay. Alright, we're still better off with what we got.
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again?
Open to opinions. We don't have time to spare on what might be a bluff. Let them die. The only thing that matters is catching up to the rise. I'm open to opinions.
I prefer to kill my enemies first. Innocent.
Look, whatever the Seer and DeVries are doing, we'll have time to sort it out later. These folk don't have that kind of time. Good. Then let's get to freeing.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing.
Wiley trapped us here. He let some others go, but didn't even give us the chance to surrender. He's lost his wits. Kept going on about his puzzle in the research wing upstairs. That must be worse than giving Ubisoft the press.
Well, that's one place to put a safe. Reckon it's part of Wiley's puzzle somehow.
Let's see.
This must be the so-called puzzle they expect us to waste our time on. Looks like it was constructed by a child.
Aggressor at hand. Time to earn my commission.
I am but a single gear in the grand working.
On the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. Let's get you healed.
We got a marksman rifle finally. meters. Where's the marksman? I saw the marksman. L M. Oh, leaded marksman suit. Okay, was not what we were looking at for.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots. Got that. There's the fast way down. Okay. Where'd the ball go? To there.
Just got us running around like a bunch of assholes now.
How do we get over there, though? Can't get past that ball. Oh, okay, now.
See? Didn't I tell you our friends would be back? Hurry! Disable the card press machine!
Glad we saved those folk. But now we need to deal with the bastard behind all of this. Let's move.
Charged up.
Where's she at? Service begins and all the bells ring out in perfect harmony. Unlock bell tower. Okay, we're going that way or that way. First skins while bells ring. It's sealed.
Looks like a fight.
Moving up to improve accuracy.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Armed and ready.
What's over here first? Which one do we need to go to? Right through here to get over there.
Look alive, Commander. Here's something.
Craft ain't ready.
Okay, I guess that heals me and them. Is this one? Pills, antibiotics. Let's see what is over here. Let's see what's here first. items left. Look forward in front of the observatory to solve this riddle. First dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. Second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. Final dial should be set to the number of times Eden orbits Elysium.
Oh, look! A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
Is it already open? I don't think so.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
I'd never sacrifice innocence. Now it's time to put a stop to your machinations. Smarter man would have run while he had a chance.
Oh, I think my average walking speed will suffice once I've finished dispatching you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
I didn't realize you two were so close.
I trust you're not implying something untoward between us. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
You're a menace. No wonder Abbott sought to undermine your career. Isn't ending this war sooner more important than maintaining some ideological purity? You can't treat a dislocation with brute force. That only causes more damage.
True. Some may suffer. Any other torches I can throw down into the fathomless pit of your mind?
You're a
Or can we
menace. No
conclude
wonder
this
the Abbott
pointless
sought to
tete-a-tete?
undermine
What
you.
in the architect's computational summary are you on about?
The Abbott's also been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who listens.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
You're right. I made it all up. Can't believe you didn't figure it out, and you call yourself a seer. Pathetic.
I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
You truly lost cause, blinded by your own pride. Blinded by your own pride.
Perhaps the High Scholar did recognize some deficiency in me while my eyes were firmly on my own paper. No. What am I saying? Joseph can hardly solve for X in a standard equation without me guiding his hand, and he well knows it. You almost had me believing your deceit. I'll grant you, no more talking.
Riddle me with bullets all you like. With this rejuvenation device in my disposal, you'll never do it. Clever little brat, attempting to destroy the projector. I will attend to you.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Back in business. Medkit coming your way.
There we go.
This is not my prediction. Whoever is, kill this outlier.
That healing device is out of commission. Let's bring the hurt. I'm alive. Get you healed. Someone call for a med. Out of sight and on the way. Engaging.
Oh shit. Mailbox trauma kit. Where's she at? Where's she?
rescue. Sight unseen. Recharged for mayhem. Either restore my life or
I'm out. Damn it. She's down again.
I'm alive. Who needs to dump?
Reckless leadership. Your leadership technique leaves a bit to be desired when your companions often find themselves in harm's way. You are no longer able to revive your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, the other companion will get a boost. They're fully healed and immediately feel their companion's ability meter. Plasmacaster helmet. Where's she at? Oh, they're all up. Okay. Okay, let's go down this next level. Please select from the following options. Message from Augustine.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previous. Yet we must act unflinchingly. I'm much obliged, however, though the codes will, yet we must.
Threaten? Yeah.
Better move on to the peace talks. DeVries won't hesitate, and neither should we.
So we have that knowledge in case. Oh, new weapon. The Oracle, long round, prediction optics, using a state-of-the-art algorithm capable of mathematically predicting the future, a tenth of a second in advance. Orders prediction technology is now available in gun form. Compare it to this, 30 rounds per minute, yep. Or 30 magazine size, 36 times 2, 29 times 2, so slightly lower, but knowledge in our, we need these. We need all of them. What else are we low on? That wasn't it. These? Yeah. Has the caster armor too. Okay, so now we have all that knowledge, in case we need it.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Couldn't convince him to stand down. I'm sorry. I know he's your friend. If you mean speak with, you mean riddle with bullets? Then yes. I did what I came to do. That's all you need to know. I couldn't convince him to stand down. Sorry. I know he's your friend.
I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. Perhaps if I had been a better friend to Landon... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think.
Look at all those hostages I saved.
Yes. Better to focus on our... I won't keep you. Thank you for your... I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it.
Yes, I did.
You always do seem a step ahead of me. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
We need to go see those ladies. Where are they at? Down here?
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then increment your bravery index.
Are we... No, we need to... Down here and to the left. goes down a lot. I don't think these one we're going to keep around very long. Still one book we gotta find, huh? It's in here somewhere. Oh, there's check this. Haven't seen that output in ages. I've looked everywhere, haven't I? Oh, unless it's up there. There we go. Get cartridges. Okay, now we can return.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for?
Yep, I have it all right here.
Wonderful. Please. Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the material. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument
Teleological?
shares. You too, huh?
So who's right?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including... But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
Anchorage Brun gets it now. Going to war is sometimes an act of self-defense. Anchorage KL is right about it being a loop. Violence only ever begets more violence. She gets it. Sometimes acts of self-defense.
Maybe. Given your stance, you'll be wanting a weapon rather than armor, I'm sure. You can retrieve it from the same... We appreciate your time.
Advanced decryption key, sawed-off heavy machine gun. Okay. Gotta get out of here. Over here. Oh, no. That goes to the right. Down here. Let's try this thing. Not up there. Reminds me of another game. What game? Outer Worlds? I do wish they'd given the rights to Fallout New Vegas and let them make a second Fallout New Vegas. I think they would do a good job.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand plan.
Is this the one?
Protectorate respects your...
Now we should be able to steal money. Yep. Transfer account label do not use. Funds held at request of seer. Oh, it's only 54? Got 100 XP. And get 500. Okay. 500 bits. Okay.
Every scientician yearns. By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future, control reality, and ascend to a state of
Unsamy, that's the one that's left. Unsamy Brothers, and that's only 2 left on this planet. But I think I'm yeah, wouldn't that be good? I never played New Vegas all the way. Because when I knew about it, it was hard to run on PC, and it just, it's like trying to play Fallout 3 on PC. It does not work. Okay, let's go back to our ship. Let's change our crew. I'd like to see Fallout 3 remastered, which is supposed to be being done in New Vegas. And then wouldn't be worried about Fallout.
Hey, Commander, I
5.
think Val wants us to discuss strategy. Or
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander.
Who's this person?
As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are...
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
Improvised.
Stakes are high. If DeVries sabotages the peace talks, war will continue. Don't need to be a seer to divine that.
Lives of millions are in her hand. We must stop the fiendish DeVries at once. She only beat us up before because she took us by surprise. This time we have the advantage. Delegations brought their own security, right? All that matters to me is DeVries no longer draws breath. Now the lives of millions.
Exactly. It ain't just about the delegates. It's the civvies who always pay.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Yeah, I was going to play Fallout 4 with the new update, which is no real update to it, but whatever. But it broke all the mods. I was going to mod it out and upgrade visuals and put in a bunch of cool mods, and now all the mods are broken again, so whatever. I'm not worried. With our team, we can handle anything. Whatever they throw at us is no match for our weapons. We will go nice and slow, avoid setting off any traps. Marisol, you have an idea what we'll face more specifically? With our team, we can handle anything.
Confirmed. Per the Earth Directorate Manual, a team formed of multiple agents is vital to success.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our
You
own
are
phantoms?
coming. This is your fight as much as mine, Niles. Of course, I'll have you.
Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Who's this person? Who are you?
You going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
Who are you? You weren't in my team. Companion Outer Worlds 2, who you can recruit after finding and freeing her from the decommissioned autonomous extractorium in the Golden Ridge region. She's a stealthy assassin with dark history, formerly a member of the Glorious Dawn faction. So we saved her. Oh, okay. Okay. Why do you think Ziegler turned on you?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed deep. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my... Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
I feel like they do that on purpose sometimes. On one hand, they allow mods, then they do stuff to jank them. Yeah, I don't know. That just... Let's see what we can get out of here. Spider mines. Manager's tasking hat. We need one more decryption key. Let's go do this one with we get one more still. Okay, we want to try this assassin out. And let's take she's got the healing. I wonder, can I take 3? Can we have 2 at a time? What are the best companions? Inez for healing, Asa for powerful combat blast, and dark humor, and Niles for stealth builds gives you a spotter perk, ability to mark enemies. Now see, I like Niles because he's also got let's see, he's got the that's not who I thought it was. Okay, I remember getting her. She's not the old lady. I thought she was the old lady. Okay, let's do this again. Disconnect her. I want to see what Marcel does then. She's a good healer. He can craft on the spot, so he's good to have for ammo and stuff. Plus, he blocks your people that are attacking you. He'll get in their way and attack. But I don't know what this one does yet. Okay. She just uses her knife and she goes down easy. It's also after time for me to get off, but I'm gonna keep going because it took me an hour and 20 minutes to get connected to Twitch. Okay.
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well. May all our endeavors...
Companions. Marcel. Portable capacitor distributor. Occasionally toss small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. Attacking them causes them to explode, dealing shock damage in the area around them. Analyzing an enemy in the combat, marking them while active. Your attacks against targets apply effects depending on the location. Go with that. Your attacks against targeted targets affected by Marisol's companion ability restore gadget energy. Marisol's companion ability now affects an area around the target, applying the effects to all nearby enemies. Elemental weapons specialist. Marisol collects and recycles your shock rods, plasma cells, and biomass ammo, giving you a small chance to be recovered when used. Okay. One of the party auto mechanicals have a small chance to provide additional crafting material. Marisol upgrades your gas energy deflection apparatus while she's in the party, causing damage against the shield to reflect a portion of the damage taken back to the attacker. Upgrade your N-ray scanner, allowing it to automatically analyze enemies. While wearing the N-ray scanner, your attacks apply effects to targets depending on the location of the body. Yeah, okay. Okay. Where do we go now? Okay, let's go do these people and... Oh shit, there's no fast travel point over there. Let's take out these people, get our reward, and then we'll go the next planet. Next planet we'll be ready for the next planet on the next. Okay, we need, and I didn't bring him with me again. Dang it. Is there there's a workbench right there, okay. Where's the workbench? On the other side, okay. There it is. There's a vendor to it? Not this workbench. Crafting, consumables. Shop logs. Okay. Let's see what weapons I have. This uses long rounds. Okay. This uses shock. Okay. Compact rounds. What do compact rounds look like? Okay, 2,000, and then heavy rounds, 980. Let's see if we can make one more heavy. Is it? Okay. New crafting recipe. Custom mines. Okay. Although I took the sniper off, I'll just put it back on for now. Where is the sniper? There. Heavy machine gun. Can I favorite these or something? Okay. Take these buggers out. We gotta get across the river. Can we get in here? No. Dang it. This goes across the river, right? Yep, must be over the river. way up there? How do we get the way up there? I should have stayed on the other side of the river? No? Yeah, I should have stayed over there. Crap. I gotta go back and get there from the other side. If they had unlimited jumps, I could jump across, but I can only jump one time. Oh, we can take that. That'll get us up there, over there. That won't get us on the same. Won't get us on the same mountain, but get us across the river. Oh, almost didn't make it. See, until you turn around. Oh. See, then they're here.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families. But I fear we played right with that data. She could wreak more havoc than... Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this. But it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with my... If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me.
I'll consider
That's all
it.
I ask. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
Talk later. How does a platform up there? Oh, God! That didn't work. Don't send me way back. Put me back on that bridge. On that. Right where I talked to her, okay? Ah, damn it. Okay. We get right to the edge and jump. Bird. Oh, you should. Okay. Back right into their nest, though.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Not the optimal use of ammunition. it up over there. And how do we do that? I think we already cleared these people out. Not positive though. More river. Dang it. Oh, there's mines. Way across down here. Okay. Oh, over here. I'm not sure if we cleared this out. Pretty sure we did. Yep, everybody's dead. Now we gotta find a way up there.
Mobilizing. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I think this is the way. And gee whiz. Mag that and black powder.
Take care not to slip. A fall from that height wouldn't be pretty.
No, it wouldn't. Oh shoot. Especially at my health. Impact hammer. Damn. You can go that way, but I think
Proceeding to attack.
Press ready if you need a house call.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Combatant scanned. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Let's get rid of these fools so we can enjoy the view.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
these guys go? Surrender time. Salvage armor. Purpose helmet. Plus the other guy spots the enemies a lot better. Might be easier coming in from over here.
Scorpion! Nothing, I guess.
Resorting to violence.
That's what you be.
Combatant scared. For combatant analysis.
Time.
Ratcheting up my aggression. We've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Can't attack what's not there.
Oh, jeez.
Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Yikes. Oh. Almost blew it.
You could sell everything here and still not have enough to buy a can of Worst Worst. Yeah. Almost feel bad for him.
Check out here first. Ain't much out here. Compact rounds, short rounds. What's up here? So we get over to the other side. Okay, let's go in here first.
Tramicular. Always fun to say, isn't it? Tramicular.
Another high security lockbox. Mag pick. Okay, let's look at the headpieces. That looks pretty cool. But 80% recharge. But not as good as what we have. It charges up the other companions and gives me an extra socket, so.
I can almost see my old barracks from here.
That piece looks different from the others. If it's an original, we have to take it with us. You know, for safekeeping.
What case? What case is she talking about? Oh, the one I already picked up, probably. Servos, light revolver, rack that sucker. Sell our junk. Not completely broke. Salvage timer. This one over there. Check this real quick.
Combat probable. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. On their weaknesses. scopes for combatant analysis.
Get out of my way and I will. That one guy that I just killed. He fell down there. No! Whew. There's a trail down there though, so rounds rip them apart like that? Is that from her targeting? Back. Go back where we were to get up. Yeah, don't follow me. I may not know where I'm going, people. More sniping. Favorite. Minigun. Where's this sawed-off machine gun? Oh, right there. Okay. Load it up.
Oh, so these Arcadians do appreciate the finer things. Guess it's only bad when Auntie does it. Light revolver. Spaldered uniform cloth, oxymorphone. Once you complete your work at the refugee camp in the western region of Golden Ridge, you shall ascend the neighboring mountain to guard an estate. You shall do so openly in daylight, gain the trust of those within the estates. Those present are protectorate subjects. Recruit them for our purpose by any and all means. Once you have done this successfully,
You shall lead guerrilla strikes throughout the region independently. We shall complete your task with gusto. I don't think he did. Logs. Well, that's it. A vigilant lies dead in accompanying a scavenging party last week. She stepped from the path and onto a landmine. Infighting. Something's going through the states of sickness. I don't know. Logs. Messages. From a concerned friend. To the new inhabitants of the Guardian Estates, we know the last 3 years have been difficult for you. You've been left to fend for yourself, all around you, bloodthirsty invader, blah, blah, blah. You sent a lot of words in last message. Here's ours. Give us a drain of time and don't die. Give us a drain of time and die. Send anybody you want and we'll kill them and take whatever they got. It better be a drain of time. It sounds like there's a wild animal in this one. Where is he? Heavy rounds, trauma kits. Got trauma kits galore. Toilet. Okay, let's check down here first. Ah, shit. Machine gun.
Bat and scan.
It works. My aftermarket parts are prime.
Terrorizing anyone now.
Skill points available. Wham bam. What was that? New weapon. Wham bam. Shotgun hammer. Wow. From the makers of Bread Drink and Shoe Pants comes a new and innovative mashup. The shotgun hammer. Wham bam. There you go. Keys.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from Protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Let's get a bounty. Get a reward. Some of it is, yeah. We'll get a reward and then I'll go to bed. Because it's already 4:30.
So many dead. Place is falling apart.
The grand plan is the predetermined order.
Another 100 XP. 500 bits. Turn a completed bounty. Local bounties, none found. Try and recall everything you know about architecture. Keep examining records. Okay, let's engineering use. What?
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history.
Let's save. And we're gonna head off. Thanks for stopping by, Genghis. Anybody else that's out there? Anthrax. Have a good night.